Hi families, welcome back. Again, my name is Mrs. Norton, and today the lesson that I'm going to be modifying is a reading comprehension lesson. You can do this activity with any fiction book that you have at home or any of the resources that your teachers have provided, like www.getepic.com, RazKids, or Scholastic. You can find this lesson in matrix number 2 of modified curriculum, and it's under the reading and writing column. To get in the holiday spirit, I chose to read Peter Cottontail's Busy Day by Joseph Ritchie. After I'm done reading the story, I'll show you ways that you can ask comprehension questions to your learner to check for their understanding of the book. Peter Cottontail's Busy Day. A tired Peter Cottontail sleeps through the clock's alarm. Then wide awake he leaps from bed and dresses for the farm. Oh my, I'm late. This isn't great. It's time to rouse the others to do the chores that each adores for Easter candy lovers. To the henhouse Peter rushes, a-hoppin' on 2 legs. There he finds 100 nests that hold 1,000 eggs. The happy hens agree to help, and using sprays and dyes, in pink and blue and purple too, create an egg surprise. The factory at Peter's farm makes chocolate eggs and bars, and chocolate bunnies large and small for children near and far. Nick the squirrel and all his friends collect ton of nuts. Their crop of snow white marshmallows make candy chicks and ducks. Yummy. At Peter's farm, the jelly beans are harvested in mines. By Prickly Pete and Uncle Ben's 2 cranky porcupines, the brothers place their beans in jars on carts for all to see, with labels reading, "Do not eat, return to factory." Those stacks of nuts and colored sweets are safely in the bins. I have no Easter baskets here, and Peter rubs his chin. He calls on Abby Turtle's friends. Please rake the roadside reeds and weave 1,000 baskets now, they readily agree. Oh, what a day I'm here to say. I work till 12 a.m. I'll rest my head upon this bed. Could I do this all again? Arrested Peter Cottontail awakes as children play. The candy treats were hidden for a happy Easter day. Peter Cottontail's Busy Day is all done. Now for some comprehension questions and different ways that you could check for your learner's understanding. One question you can ask is, who was the story about? You could either draw a picture with an array of 3 of different characters. So here I have printed out 3 characters. And you could do this by just drawing a picture, depending on the materials that you have at home. I printed out 3 characters. Was this story about a monkey, Peter Cottontail, or a baby? That's right, this story was about Peter Cottontail. That's who. Another way you could ask your learner who the story was about was by going into their communication device and going under either people, or in this case, under animals. Who was the story about? That's right, it was about a rabbit. For a nonverbal or verbal learner, you could do a book look. Who was the story about? Was it about Peter Cottontail? The grouchy porcupines? Or was the story mostly about the turtles? Who was the story about? That's right, this story was mostly about Peter Cottontail. Or you can simply ask your learner, who was the story about? Peter Cottontail. That's right. The next WH question that we could ask our learner is, where does the story take place? You can draw a picture from an array of 3, like I've done. Where did the story take place? At the farm, at school, or the park? That's right, at the farm. Depending on your learner's needs, you can prompt them accordingly. You could use their device and go under places. Where did the story take place? Farm. That's right, that's where the story took place. You could do another book look. Did the story take place in Peter's room? At the hen house? Or the farm? That's right, the farm. That's where the story took place. Or again, you can simply ask your learner, where did the story take place? The farm. That's right, the farm. The third question, comprehension question you could ask your learner is sequencing. What happened first, next, and last? So I like to make this little chart right here that says first, next, second, last. And you could do this with paper and draw it, or again, and give them different pictures from an array of 3. Did Peter Cottontail wake up late to get all the chores done? Did Peter and his friends make chocolate eggs? Or did the kids search for candy treats and Easter eggs hunt? What happened first? That's right. Peter woke up late. What happened next? Did the kids go searching for candy? Or did they make chocolate eggs? This happened next. This was second. What happened last in the story? That's right. Kids search for candy treats on an Easter egg hunt. First, second, last. First, next, last. This is the order that happened in the story. You could do this from an array of 3 with pictures, and I like to use an outline like that, or you could go through the book and have your learner point out what happened first, next, and last, using maybe some stickies like this, and have them choose what happened first, next, and last. And the last question that you could check for your learner's understanding is, what was your favorite part? And again, I think this is a good strategy to use the book look where they can point out their favorite part, and you can talk about it using their device or your words and kind of getting more information from them. I hope this helps. This is a reading comprehension lesson that, again, you can find in Matrix number 2 of Modified Curriculum. As always, please reach out to your special education teacher with more questions that you may have. See you next time.